Hey everybody, this is Patrick, known as ThePatrick at GameFAQs, GameSpot, whatever. I'm the guy who writes the Ryuu ga Gotoku 3 FAQ. I wrote all the Ryuu ga Gotoku games FAQs, known as Yakuza in the United States, because the first two games came out. They were called Yakuza 1 and 2, as I'm sure you've heard a million times in all my videos here. It's going to be a video where I'm going to start the actual story, so I can do just a story walkthrough. There's like 100 trillion chapters, or 12, whichever comes first. And I'm gonna go through them because there's still people who like they write to me and they go like, "Hey, you know, I read your FAQ and I still like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, like, you know, what the hell am I supposed to do?" And man, this thing is just not working out today. Okay, there it goes. And so, okay. First thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes and the way you do that is you go to the options menu, and it's like, I think the third from the bottom, there's an option that is set to the left. And you want to select that option and move to the right. It's going to say Ari instead of Nashi. For those who can read Japanese, it's telling you, you know, hey, now you can skip cutscenes if you have it on. It's basically turning it from off to on. And just to give you a brief idea of what's going on here, this guy that you're playing, he was in this Yakuza family called the Tojo Association, Tojo Kai, and then he kind of took the fall for, okay, let me get out of here, I don't want to save it, so no. He took the fall for his friend, and was expelled, but he's really a good guy. He's like a great guy. He's really more honorable than most of the people. That's kind of the irony. He's like an expelled Yakuza, he's an ex-Yakuza, but he's better than them, and he actually inherits the association, but doesn't want it, because I think he's kind of like, you know, dispelled of that illusion, and now he wants to just live a normal life with this Haruka girl, who was a orphan, just like him. Haruka and Kiryu are both orphans. This is the first part of the game where you want to skip all the stuff that it's going to make you, like, remember what happened in the first two games. Yeah, so you're like in a disco era, apparently. You're trapped there, I don't know. And then you gotta go over here and say no to her. This is the girl who he kind of fell for in the last game, but she's gonna run off. Just like every James Bond movie, it's like, she can't stick around. At least this time it says where she went. It's like, dude, you gotta, like, be free to do whatever you want. I have a girlfriend, you know. Something like that. He's gonna go down and open an orphanage. And take care of the orphans in Okinawa, which used to be its own country, called Ryukyu. Way back when, and in fact, for a few hundred years there, it was like both Japan's and China's country, even though it had its own king, and it's a really messy, weird place, but it's more closely related to the Japanese people. These are text messages or emails to your phone that you're getting from that chick that I just talked to. When you first play through the game, you can complete things, and then like you get these crazy items that are like, hey, look at this item, dude, you can freaking, you know, have heat mode now, you can have super energy. And they're all going to show up, you can't do anything about it. If you got them, they're just going to show up at the beginning of every freaking time you play the game. And people are just going to, you know, like, look at this chick right here, what the hell are you doing, you ding dong? I think I'll rub all over, you know, Kiryu. What the hell are you doing? And, I mean, like, look at this AI right here, I mean, god, yeah. Then that guy goes running over there for no reason, too. Where am I going? Those items, by the way, that you get are got by this friggin'... I mean, if you're scared now, you're not the only one. You're going to see this dude in your nightmares, probably. His name is Bob Utsunomiya. Look at this guy. I mean, really. Whew, Jesus Christ. But, you know, that's part of the beauty of this game. Anyway, you run towards the red lights, normally. There's, like, red dots on my map. And, you don't always... Sometimes it's not there, and you'll be like, what? And that's kind of why I'm putting this together. It's because, like, there are going to be a lot of times you just be like, I have no idea where to go, dude. And your FAQ doesn't tell me. It's like some guy going blah blah blah. So I figured that maybe, although I'll still be going blah 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 blah, you'll be able to figure out where to go. You gotta talk to that guy. That's Yuya. He got beaten up in the events of the last game, so that's why he's all like, my head or whatever. He manages the Stardust Club back there, which is owned by this guy that I'm gonna go see now. His name is Kazuki. He got shot, and he's like your friend, so you're gonna go like, I gotta see you're okay and say goodbye to you and go off to Okinawa and yeah. And then these stupid... you know, this game would really suck if it weren't for the friend. I mean, this is a brawler, after all. So, don't you want to have, like, really dumb-looking people to beat up? Here they are. It's a present. when you first play the game, this is a tutorial. I still get people who go like, I don't know how to get past the tutorial, but since it's not the beginning of the game, I can't really shoot. Oh, there it is. Hey, what's up, dudes? There's your heads. That's you. Oh, he's his tummy. Street Fighter 2 move. Whatever. I love this. Oh man, you got rocked, buddy. Oh, you gonna die now? When they're dizzy, you can do this like crazy ultimate technique. Normally, you can't do this stuff. I haven't like infinite super thing on. This guy like super the hell out of people. Actually, it's not the infinite super one. Right? It's just the one that lets you use super moves without super moves. Oh, whatever. Same difference. There's another one that you get. Oh, and you know you get to jump all over people. He's a really nice guy. Could you? I should have just let that loop right there where you're just like, what the hell? Now see how he has to bow like this? It's really annoying. It's like, dude, do I have to watch this every freaking time? I'm trying to skip the dialogue. Holding R1 and circle usually skips dialogue like crazy. You know, you just hold it and it's like, which is cool because, I mean, the people babble on and on. Not as much as Okami. That game was just like nothing but, hey, let's go to this new place and then look at this room. Oh my god, the good lady appeared. That stupid Isun guy. I wanted to knock that guy all over the place. Okay, this is Kazuki. He got shot. He was impersonated in the last game too in a very strange way that was like, what? They didn't really explain it too well. So, he's saying goodbye to that's Imoto. That's the guy who runs his clinic. He's just really like heart of gold, like, but he takes care of people without reporting it to the cops and stuff. And then here's the you gotta choose this one if you want to hang out with Haruka and go get her trust built up by doing stupid minigame stuff. But I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I want to leave you here and go meet Majima. Now Majima, man, I don't know what to say to you. He's a character. He's like Kiryu's elder, kind of. That's why he always calls him Aniki, which means like big brother. He shows him respect. But the guy is like an insane lunatic. He's really a wild, loose cannon, and you never know what he's gonna do. He used to be in the Tojo Association, but then he quit. And oh, here come these chowderheads. Hey, look at this guy. Like I said in the other video, you see this guy just so much. He's like the #1 used character model in the freaking game. Look at how stupid he looks. Red pants? I mean, red pants? What the hell is wrong with you? Freaking people in this game, dude. But, you know, a lot of people really look like this, so who the hell am I to judge, right? Yeah, get out of here, you fucking punko. How about that? Timmy! Watch it. Oh, man. Oh, well. The same thing. Man, I'm trying to throw him on him, but I ain't gonna let me. Stop screaming and yelling. I love that one that has a really weird camera. Oh, here we go. Yay! It's actually pretty fun to use that infinite, like, use your heat moves whenever thing, because, dude, you can beat the snot out of people. And then all these knuckleheads are beaten up, and then this guy comes and he recognizes you. He's like, oh my god, you're the former head of the association. We all gotta pay our respects to him, dudes. And they were like, oh my god. Even though they should have been doing that anyway, because you kicked their ass all over the fucking creation, you know. I love that. What the hell is that? And, here I go. Gonna go and see Majima. Now his thing, you see that red dot? That wasn't there before. Those 2 red dots, actually. This place is called the Millennium Tower. It's like a little central main story setting. A lot of stuff happens here in the games. And here we go, this dude. This guy works for Majima now. Now, remember I said Majima quit. He became a construction company head, the Majima Construction. This guy always gives you crap, too. I hate that. It's like, don't give me stuff. When you first play the game, it's healing items he gives you, so it's good, because you're gonna fight a boss now. Majima's gonna not want to rejoin the Tojo Association in order to look out for the guy who you've kind of helped become the new boss. His name is Dojima Daigo. And,